As soon as we meet people, we get them roles in our lives, right? That's kind of fucked up, though. I mean, excuse my language. That's kind of fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that's the majority of what everybody do when we first run into people, right? We are doing an examination on people. It's just what we do. We judge everybody, right? If it's intentional or unintentional, we judge everybody. And after we judge people, we pretty much get them a role in our life, right? Depending on how long they stay in our life. Some people come for a season, or they say a season and a reason. And you know, some people last forever. They last for lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? Some friendships last for lifetimes. So as soon as people come in our life, we get them a role to play, right? And when people don't fulfill these roles, then most of the time they looked at as the bad guy, right? It could be sometimes you ain't even sign up for the goddamn role, but people give you that role anyway. And you ain't even knowing you had a goddamn role in their life. I'm saying you really gotta know who you got in your life. That's why you gotta really protect yourself and know what role you play in somebody's life, because they could be depending on you in certain situations that you not even knowing. You looking at it and playing, thinking it's a game. When people really depend on you physically, mentally, and spiritually, and you don't even know it. You didn't even know you had that role, right? People are assigning you roles in their life, bro, right? People learn off the next person. People learn off about talking to you, right? They learning themselves, because you giving us you give people a new light when you start talking to them. You start telling them stuff. They start looking at themselves like they ain't never know that was who they were, based upon how you react to certain things in life. So you sparking a flame to somebody not even knowing. So once somebody get to that certain level in life and they start that thought process, they start to realize, like, dang, this person is helping me change. So I depend on this person for these things in my life, right? Being a slave to somebody else's routines, right? Somebody else's cycles, somebody else's illusion. You being a slave to whatever satisfies them, right? So when you incorporate yourself in somebody else's life, you signing up for something. You signing up to be a part of whatever their lifestyle is. That's why you got to be careful. You got to know who the people you dealing with. We all got different bonds with different people to make us feel a certain way. We are like heterogeneous people, right? It bring out certain modes of appearance, attitude, and behavior, right? How we dress, how we talk, how we feel. So basically, like I'm saying, just hang around different people. It's just like it bring out different sides of us, right? And people depend on that. When we run into different people, we become a certain person. We take on certain roles, right? It's like I said, once again, it's like a dream. We take on certain roles and we do certain things that we don't do with other people, and we act a certain way. You know, some people act how they is, how they is, but when you do talk to different people, you do kind of take on a certain mode that you got to switch versus being with somebody else. Everybody see everybody in a certain light. Everybody don't look at everybody the same way. I might look at the next person totally different. Then my dog might look at him a certain different way, right? He's a different character in his eyes. It's a different light. Everybody look at each other as a different light, man. That's just how it is. It's different bonds with everybody, bro. When you connect with somebody, bro, on a higher level, it's different. You evolve a different psychological effect, bro. It's like y'all become a unit. I don't care if it's a friendship or it's a sexual bond or whatever. Everything is different for everybody. You develop a psychological unit. Like when you with somebody for a long period of time, bro, y'all develop your breathing start changing. Your hormone, your blood pressure, your heart rate, all that, it changes when you're around different people, bro. Everybody bond is different with the next person. And everybody, like I said, everybody develop a different psychological effect with different people. Right? Like I said, you create that bond, you create that unit. Most relationships are based off of security, right? Security. I don't care if it's, like I said, emotional security, spiritual security, or physical security. Everybody, like I said, everybody upon us, so you create a different type of security. That's basically what relationship is based off of. How secure somebody makes me feel, right? That's why everybody's looking for that one person that got it all. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually, security, right? Being secure. When you talk to these people, how you feel around these people, right? Some of the things you say emotionally might impact people, right? You trying to look for that person all in one. You trying to look for that person all in one, right? But some people, some people, like I said, they get attached to that. And it's a way to develop who they are, right? They feel like they getting better being around you or being around the next person. They feel like they getting better, and you changing them, and they becoming one. You becoming one. So if you teaching somebody something, you being the master, right? So when you build master your own illusions, you creating your own world. So when you attach to somebody, bro, right, and they know less, and you teaching them something, bro, they get attached to that, right? It creates a bond. Right? And that leads me to this whole point. All right. So when you create a bond with somebody, some people they don't have that. Like, so when you create a bond with somebody, some people they might it's attachment, right? So some people okay, they secure with having that intimacy with people. Some people they secure with having that intimacy with some people, right? That friendship. Some people, they get too anxious. They get too anxious. You could tell when somebody just too anxious when they're around you, right? They get too anxious. Like, it's like they feed off your energy. Like, they need your energy every time you come around. You could tell they just be anxious to interact with people because they don't get that type of interaction, right? And they develop that emotional attachment, that, you know what I'm saying, that bond with you, right? And it changes who they are. It changes their whole structure. And they feed off that, right? And they will place you in a role in their life. You get what I'm saying? Some people, they avoid it because they know once you get attached to my energy, they feel like, okay, I might do something, it might hurt you. You get what I'm saying? I might say something, it might hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because you attached to what I'm giving off to you, right? Creating a bond. That's going to create a psychological unit, which I don't need from some people, right? Because sometimes they feed off you, and then they start getting back in their mode and treating you. Then they start treating you in a way that you like, hold on, I'm the one that's, I'm not saying you higher than people, but you got that magic. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the psychological unit when you creating a bond with somebody, right? You might be teaching them some things that nobody ever taught them before. You understand? Because we develop these roles in our life with people, bro. You got to be careful. Like I said, you got to be careful who you allow in your circle, who you allow in your energy. Because we develop these bonds with people, bro, every single day. Right? Because, like I said, it creates this sort of intimacy of closeness to people, right? And then it helps them move forward in life. It creates a resilience in their life. As a structure, the bond, it helps them move forward and not have bad days or when they feeling down or something bad happen. That energy puts them back and gets them back through them emotional setbacks. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand your energy. You got to understand the bonds you're creating with people. You psychologically helping people pick their brain. It's self-examination, reflection, introspection, evaluation. Like, you're that tack on the wall, right? When you put that note on the wall and you got to use that tack, that's you. You that tack. You keep people intact. Now you become an importance, right? You become of importance. You become a possession, right? You created a new role in their life, right? In a series of events in their life. You really become a part of their episodic memory, right? Not on semantic. Well, if you say the right words, so you become a part of the semantic memory and the episodic memory, right? Semantic memory really creates the episodic memory. It brings back moments, really, when they can see. When you say the right words to people, it'll bring back a certain episodic memory, right? It'll bring back certain things, certain traits and personalities when people can go through. So it's like going through certain moments of life where the people feel better about themselves with. That really creates that momentum or that change they need when they do feel down or feel depressed or feel some type of negative emotion, right? That's that security with people. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. These bonds people make, it's basically based mostly off security, to help them bring them back to and get them something to motivate themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why relationship, like I said, relationship is more important when you know what I'm saying, you push people to do better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to do better every day. Nobody want to hear nobody nagging every day. Nobody want to hear nobody depressed every day. Nobody want to see you down about, because that pretty much, it's bringing a psychological effect to them. Especially if y'all got a tight bond. You know what I'm saying? And that really what tears the whole energy apart. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you supposed to be that thumbtack. Keep people intact. Think about a thumbtack. Like I say, you keep people intact. That's that note on there to remind people who they are. Like I said, that's that episodic memory, bro. If I'm saying, everybody, when you out here and you create relationships, just know sometimes you creating a bond that sometimes people can't let go. You can tell if somebody needs somebody like that because it's more of an anxious feeling, right? That's that anxiety. Like, they need you around all the time because you help molding them. But you got to understand that. And then you have the one the one who can't take the intimacy. You get what I'm saying? That's the one it's the avoidance. They can't take that. They're going to avoid you at all costs. Like if I say, if you get in a relationship and you see somebody and they not really trying to get too deep in a relationship, they might not want to hurt you. They probably thinking like, okay, this is why he's running, or this is why she's not really trying to get in touch with me. They might not even want to hurt you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Then you got the one that is cool with it. But we all know, man. A lot of people, they don't even like the ones that, you don't even like the people that's, y'all know women don't like nice guys anyways. They chase the ones that don't like them. But that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, man. At Budget 727, let go.